What the freak are you eating? I'm about to eat 6 sandwiches from a can. I mean, if it comes from a can, it has to be good, right? What's up and welcome back. Today I'm going to be taking on 6 Candwiches for a What the Freak reaction review. This actually is not the first time I've come across a Candwich. My first time was on an episode of Reckless Eating where we actually ate an expired one. The company went through a phase where they stopped making these, but now they're back in production. The Candwich is basically like a meal ready to eat. It's supposed to be a full sandwich in here that's all ready to go. So with no further fanfare, no BS and no stalling, let's just get down to business. And I'm going to start with dessert. I'm going to start with an apple turnover Candwich. Gonna see, ooh, just boom. And an apple turnover sandwich is really more of like a pie. A turnover is like those little pies you get at McDonald's. Let's see what's going on here. Very soft, moist. It's very moist, very chewy. Flaky. That tastes really good. Charlie, what are you doing here, kitty? Anytime I'm eating, this cat shows up. That's awesome. That actually tastes a hell of a lot better. Excuse me. This tastes a hell of a lot better actually than McDonald's apple turnover. That's my opinion. Let's move on. Candwich Honey Barbecue Chicken Pocket Sandwich. It's got a pop top, this one. This one is going to be, oh, I kind of like how these are like ready-made sandwiches. Because the last time when I did this review on Reckless Eating with them, for their expired Candwich, it was actually separate parts. Like it was a peanut butter and jelly. You got the bun, you got the peanut butter, you got the jelly, and you squeezed it onto the sandwich. So you had to make your own sandwich. So it really wasn't as portable and handy as these. When somebody tells me that there's a sandwich, barbecue honey chicken sandwich, I'm thinking of a Hot Pocket. This looks like a hot dog bun that has no opening. That's kind of what I would say that looks like. Hot dog bun with no opening. It's a little dry. This one didn't maintain the moisture as well. Didn't maintain the moistness. It's very bready too. Chicken's dry. It's definitely chicken. Definitely got barbecue sauce in there, but the bread on this is overpowering. It's overwhelming. Hi, Charlie. Charlie, I'm gonna let you have a little bit, okay? Go ahead, Charlie. I think she's shy. Well, there it is. If a cat eats it, it has to be good. This cat will literally eat off my plate if I let her. No, Charlie, it's mine. Okay. Okay, the last one is actually 2 different flavors, even though they look the same. This is peanut butter and hazelnut. This is, sorry, scratch that. This is hazelnut butter and honey, and this is peanut butter and honey. When I was little, I'd actually sometimes alternate, and I'd make a peanut butter and honey, not a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. So this should be like a childhood memory of sorts. Wow. And actually, true to form, oh, that's actually kind of cool. It's the honey and nut butter blend is in a little bag here, a little pouch. And you have a little bun here, which looks like a very small hot dog bun. So there is some assembly required. Just like my memory served me with Reckless Eating when it came to the peanut butter and jelly. Maybe this is a good thing though. Maybe it just stays fresher this way. I'm going to get this out of your way so you can see. It says to tear here. Looks like it's perforated. Well, I gave up and went to go get some scissors, so here we go. Man, package is too tough for me. That's really creamy and smooth. They're giving you Justin's brand peanut butter. Charlie, it's all the time. I think that's good enough. This should just pretty much be a pretty fresh peanut butter and honey sandwich. It's pretty much all going to come down to the freshness of the bread. Peanut butter and honey combination tastes great. The bread is very fresh. My only complaint is that there is just too much bread here. It's very like doughy. You bite into it and it's just bloom bread, and that's it. Let's try the other, the hazelnut and honey. Same thing. Bread, bun. And that is a chocolate hazelnut butter. Totally off the mark. No honey here, no jelly. It is chocolate. This is basically Nutella. This is not Nutella made by another company. Cat's back. Gonna use the bag as kind of a place to do it, to store it. It's interesting how the can says it's great for school lunch and kids love them. I don't know. I imagine they would love them. I mean, kind of like what, Lunchables? Like this one's kind of interesting one. Of course, they tell you to kind of work the food inside this thing to the top before you open it. Probably would have been a good idea in my case. Stuff's not extremely oily either. Well, I fully filled up one side of the bun, so we're gonna close it up. Close up shop. Chocolate sandwich. It's a pretty solid chocolate and hazelnut sandwich. But don't call it Nutella, we might get sued. I really like that hazelnut and chocolate sandwich. The only complaint I would have is just too much bun. Too much bun compared to the amount of filling. So let me go ahead and try the others. Let's see if the other cans of barbecue chicken and apple turnover were just as fresh. Or not just as fresh. Here we have the barbecue chicken. It's kind of, again, looks like a hot dog with no opening. Oh, I guess you can open it. Looks like that's how they did it. They just kind of curl it over. Well, this cat must be able to smell barbecue chicken. No, the barbecue chicken doesn't store very well. Unless it's just meant to be dry, I don't know. What do you want? The barbecue chicken it's a solid flavor. It just doesn't hold very well. It's just very dry for most people's tastes. It's dry and very chewy. It's tough to swallow. And finally, we're going to close things out with another apple turnover. Apple turnover is very moist, very soft, and very flaky. It's got some cinnamon on top there. That's really good. The apple and cinnamon flavors carry over very well. I think actually this one stores the best. So there you have it, 6 canned sandwiches. And so to close out, the Candwich is a little weird, it's a little different, but I think it's cool that you can take a sandwich with you in a can and then you pop the top and boom, sandwich. I don't know how many of you remember the Candwich when it originally came out, but I did a couple of YouTube searches before filming this, and honestly all the videos I found were a few years old, so it has been a while. If you're interested in knowing where you might be able to find the Candwich or just for more information about them, I have a link down below that you guys can check out. And hopefully you enjoyed this review video, and if you did, hit that thumbs up button and subscribe to Freak Eating. Stay tuned for all my upcoming food challenges and food reviews, and I'll see all of you in the next video. Even if I don't see you, you'll see me. Stay in school, don't do drugs, and eat like a freak.